All right, let's just get started a little early for a random Uthris stream. Here, happy Wednesday, everyone. Hope you all are doing pretty good. It's been a little while since I streamed last. Been super busy, running all over the place, getting stuff done, and visiting family and things. In fact, on that note, I will be out of town again this upcoming weekend, so nothing really is planned. Maybe Sunday. Maybe I might stream. It depends on when I get back from visiting some folks from Friday to Sunday. And yeah. So I figured I want to go ahead and chill a little bit tonight. I want to get some more work done on the Magical Academy. And by work, of course, I mean we're going to be digging a giant hole. Because I'm still on that phase of the construction project. Ooh. Lots of stone to still gather. First thing on our agenda, though, is I need to drop off some of the stone we have in our inventory. It is December. And we need to go ahead, maybe make some more bread or something. Hey, Voxel Knight, how's it going? Good to see you again, man. Alright. Let's head on up towards the build site. All of the food that we gathered last stream is kind of rotten. Since it's, how long has it been? 2 weeks? 2.5 weeks? Man. It is not going to get any better during the holidays, let me tell you. From like a stream schedule perspective. Alright, let's just pop that there. And then this guy. There. There. Don't care about that stuff. Alright, cool. Now, I think I have some grain still. That's probably good. I just checked the cellar. So, we're going to need some berries to put into some bread. And I'm thinking currant would be good. I wonder if I should check the... Normally I go north. Let's check the south side of the plains. Just to see if there's a little bit more berries down that way too. I need to get used to this whole area, you know. There's a lot to try and check out. Okay, so that's cranberry bush. We'll munch on some cloudberries. Don't believe they're poisonous. Do-do-do-do. Just want to see if there's any other food sources over this way. Oh, there's some false strawberries, or wild strawberries. That's cool. Can't use this for the bread, but we can sustain our current hunger on it. For the stream, if you're with your family and friends for a safe birthday, that's all that matters. True. True. Real life comes first, you know. True. The audio's feels a little low on some things. Okay. More cranberry. Love to see that. We need a fair amount of this stuff to be able to make bread. We need 10. We need 50 cranberry to make 10 pieces of bread. Or fruit bread at least. But if we get other berry types, that'd be good. So good to see you, Matthew, man. How'd your spices turn out, or your salsa sauce? Hopefully good. Hey Apex, good to see you, man. Well, nice to see some returning faces, especially for these random, really random streams that come up, you know? Gotta have people show up for these. Nice, some black currant, so we can split the berry load between these two. The berry load. Now, I don't want to be hunting berries for too long, since they go bad. So, hopefully we'll turn around in just a second. I want to go a little bit farther. I don't really come down here too often. This game is fun and absolute. I'll go with Dog Rose and Pistachio. Nice. I'll smash for the hog and pepper sadly, but yeah, box up, shipping tomorrow. Okay, rock on. Well, I won't be here over the weekend, so if you are shipping something my way, my suggestion is to, you know, get it here next week. type deal. Okay, how did I get down there again? Did I jump in the water last time? I think I just swam it, honestly. I kind of don't want to. I think we have enough berries at least for not quite 20 pieces of bread, but for a fair amount. Okay? And sometimes that's all you can ask for, a fair amount of food. That way we can, you know, get back to the grind that is digging out a hole. Yeah. Well, good thing I streamed to let you know. Yeah, I'm out of town this weekend, so. Just don't poison me, bro. That's all I ask for. Please. Please, bro. Better not be like snowberry bread or something, you know? That'd be no good for anyone. So what games have you guys been playing? Seems like Voxel Knight's been playing some Vintage Story. I haven't really gamed a whole lot. I generally kind of play some trading card sim every now and then throughout the day, but that's just because I can kind of AFK in it, and the store takes care of itself. Yeah, don't send me snowberries, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Been a long time since I caught a stream. We haven't streamed in a long time, so good to see you there, Dan. Welcome. Get to chill. Those here. All right, let me get. Some flour. Bucket of water. Stick in here. A lot of Valheim took me into the last major update to try, and it's absolutely as great as everyone says it is. Yeah, Valheim is amazing. It's a great game. Satisfactory in Civ 6. Rock on. Yeah, I need to do Valheim. I haven't played it in the last 2, maybe even 3 updates. So I need to do another Valheim playthrough. I missed the last time our community ran a server with Red's community due to my hiatus, which is still kind of ongoing, so we'll see. I think I can make 20. Let's go for 20. Sunflower dough. Oh yeah, take it slow, you know, build up, have some fun. It has a pretty good building system. By pretty good, I mean like really good. For like games like Rust and like wow, I'm blanking on it. Atlas and other survival building games, they tend to kind of skimp on the building system. They just do kind of like a big grid kind of method, and I think Valheim's building system, especially with the structural integrity, is really great. Wait, did I just drink water? Can you do that? Does that do anything? Clearing the forest, reduce the eventual lag. True. Alright. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I'm playing VS and going medieval and on Microsoft Flight Sim. Nice. I'm excited for the next Flight Sim. That's next month. I don't know if I want to get the $200 version or not. But honestly, I don't even know if my current computer can handle it. We'll have to see how it goes. I really want to get a new computer next year and finally retire this going on 7 to 8 year old PC. I think blackberry gives a better food in the bread because it has more food rating. But I'm definitely excited to see the new Microsoft Flight Sim to have like some missions in it. You know, a little bit of a career mode. I think will do that game justice, or like a good thing. You know, I kind of hope there's like there'd be like a progression system or something. I feel like Flight Sim needs some sort of reason to play it than just to fly around as like a enthusiast, right? You need some sort of progression. You need some sort of reason to grind out something, you know? How long does the travel is? I'm going with it. I'm turning on the teleporting anything option. Yeah, I definitely prefer to play Valheim without the teleporting stuff option, but I also kind of play multiplayer. So the reason for that, obviously, is it kind of encourages potential PvP. Now, like, for some reason, our community, even though like PvP is never like banned or anything like that, our community really doesn't do it much, except for in V Rising, because I go around and chase Foreign. And steal his stuff, so, you know, we do have some PvP. Okay, what What is going on over here, bird? Can I pick this up? Is this baked? Come on. There we go. Good, 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 good. Alright, we'll let that... I guess meat's back on the menu. Didn't realize we were gonna go that route real quick, but seems so. Alright, so this first couple of pieces of bread we'll just store down here for now. And then the next, we'll store 4 more and then go from there. 4! Dude. Can't believe it's already been 28 months. That is crazy. You've been here for over 2 years. Constantly. Consistently. Appreciate it, man. Well, you know, you could throw a door on them, right? Or something, like just throw a hatch. Might even be able to use like a Coke door, don't know. If I say hello before I work, open your well. Yeah, doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Excited to just dig a giant hole for the rest of the evening. Can't go wrong with that, right? Let's head on up to the dig site. Just kind of take a gander at it. See what we're dealing with. Let me get rid of this dirt that I really don't want to carry around. Don't need these feathers. Don't need these stones. Haven't tried that. Thought it would set on fire. Maybe coke door would work. Yeah, or you can like chisel something that's a little bit more narrow, and it'll keep maybe some of the bigger guys out. But the bunnies definitely will always kind of probably slip in there or something like that. Store the flour. Such a shame. I was really kind of hoping to get a little bit more done on this build between streams, but I have done nothing. I have been so lazy. Oh. I also need to keep working on the golf course. I need to get... Yeah, I need to work on the golf course, so lumberjack. Drag him back in here. Butterflies. A lot of butterflies. Wow. All right. I think the last where we left it, we had the whole stone layer exposed. So now, so now we're just really working on getting the stone carved away. Oh no, I lagged. Oh, that sucks. Gotta get out of the sunlight here. Not great at solving problems in video games. I get by, but in most games you can think of any solution for anything. Get the sugar level almost. Look, you know, problem solving engineering stuff I'm pretty good at, I would say, but like names or creative writing or things like that, I'm awful at. But physical, kind of more math related concepts, I'm a lot better at. Yeah, just Google away. True. Google knows all. Alright, let's make sure I don't fall again. Okay, here we are. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. Go down this way real fast. What was that? Fan funding. Okay. YouTube does some weird things when it comes to this streaming thing sometimes, I swear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Great. Come up here. Knock this down. So we're 1, maybe 2 levels from starting to get into the top of the lower area. So that'll be nice. So we're definitely progressing at a decent clip here. Let me stir back. You can see where we use temporary dirt every now and then. It's pretty funny. Great. Just get rid of this the old-fashioned way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Six, 7, 8. Throw that back in there for later. All right. Interesting. All right, we'll have to do this left section manually. I guess I didn't account for the jet out on the circle. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now we just rotate this way because this is where our staircase is now to get up. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Tell you what, the amount of building materials we're gonna have. I did bring a lot of quick lime with us, which is our. Did I just bring it as lime? I might have brought it just as lime, which is fine because I can make it into quick lime. But we need a lot of mortar for the bricks that we'll be using in stone slabs. So that single step up is from X skills. It's in the survival tree and it's called Steeplechaser, which increases your step height. I would get the second level of it, but I almost think that would be more annoying than helpful. So I'm holding off on doing something like that. Because I've already accidentally died a couple times due to Steeplechaser and, like, you know, sometimes I expect a little bump to stop me, and it does not. And just run right over it. Oh man, this pickaxe is about to break too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm glad we made more splitters because that's actually speeding it up a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still playing 119.3s, so no dice and X skills. I'm stupid interact. What? I'm confused. I'm on 119. Well, I'm on 119.8, I think. Also, if you have something pirated, but you claim you have it legit, I don't know if I believe you. That's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What's going on here? Why are those two not jiving? Oh well, that's fine. Because I stuck it into part of the wall rather than the stone that I wanted to break away. That'll do it. I'm stupid if they do. Okay. I mean, whatever you want to do there, champ. I don't know. I wouldn't trust torrents and pirating more so, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But hey, you do you, man. Alright. That section is done. Now we move on to the next section. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Two, 3, 5, 6. And run over. I'm liking this cut down the middle strategy that we're doing. I mean, it honestly just sounds like you could, why is that question mark? That's a little weird. Just play the game normally, and then if they strip your ability to play it, then you pirate it, you know? Like... Hey, Lewis. How's it going? Woo, woo. I'm doing pretty good. Just, you know, digging out this giant hole. We're actually below the ring here. Isn't that cool? Yes, it looks about as good as any hole could. That's for sure. Definitely spawns some Jeffs. Come on, Jeff. I know you can path your way up here. You can do it. I believe in you. Did I already knock down the upper ones? Yes. Okay, good. Yeah. It's just what I ended up calling them kind of the first time. I didn't know if they had a name. I didn't even know they were called drifters, I don't think, at the time, so I just called them Jeffs. Because they have a kind of a Jeff outlook on life. And so, you know, they're just kind of stuck. And then, you know, as they get more powerful, the Jeff name gets longer. So you get into the Joffreys, Jeffreys, Jeffersons. You know, the group. Yeah, definitely stuck for some reason. I don't know. People just rolled with it. And we never looked back. However, we call the giant giraffe during temporal sickness Dave, because I believe that is what the vegetarian community. Yeah, you know, hopefully more Dave lore should drop. You know, maybe the next update will have more stuff about Dave. Maybe by talking to Dave, we unlock the power to tame elks. Who knows? Okay, inventory is full. Let's head down. It's -2 degrees up here. Hello, Jeff. Okay, we'll warm up a little bit. Just for a second. Oh, you actually think Dave is good? That's an interesting thing. We just say praise Dave here, you know? Praise be to Dave and his ever glory, you know? Okay, let's... some of these bricks out here. We have so much stone, guys. It's honestly a little disgusting how much we have. Do I have enough to get out if I pop in here? Hold on, let me see if I can reach that. And then that. It's like a big game of freaking Tetris over here. What's going on? Yeah, I mean, you know, never know. That is the mystery of Dave for sure. Not like we can ask him any questions. He's never really taken an interview. Tell you what though, these chests are getting a little ridiculous, aren't they? Want any help? I don't know. Did you succeed in your quest for translocator parts to get our teleporter kind of up and running, Dark? Oop. Okay, very good. Control add stack. Did this not update? I thought I had general update that, but maybe it didn't stick. Who knows? Maybe that's why it reverted back. Dave is all seeing. I mean, he's got that high neck, you know, going on. He's got quite the viewing angle. I got lonely made of the trail to you and steal tools and then stop playing again. I can get on and look for a translocator. Probably have some. You made a trail to me? Where? I don't see it. Let's... Just one block wide? Oh, is it? Normally you can see it. Runs by the water. The ocean or the river? Oh, you son of a... Son of a Dave. They are all Dave's children. Up. Yeah, you just hit yourself with a rock. Alright, let's go. That rabbit out of here. Alright. We slapping. Slappers only. Okay, what is... We'll just take this out with the pickaxe. I think that's fine. Found a huge supply of limonite nearby my base. Relative to haven't used up even half of the stuff of mine, and there's still up in the ground. Yeah, there you go, rock on. Yeah, if you have those steel tools, Dark, at the very least you should drop those off with me, and then... Unless you dropped them off already and they're one of my chests that I don't know about. Otherwise... the only thing I really need help with at the moment, outside those tools, would be... You know, I'd really like... They're in my little shack? Okay. Are they like hanging up or something on like a tool rack? I really need marble. Marble's one of the rare stones I want to incorporate into this build, but I just don't know where it is at the moment. How many steel tools did you make me? I didn't even look at my tool racks. Really anything. I just kind of logged in, made some bread, and got to work. think I made you a steel plate armor too? Nah. I'm fine, I think. I don't want just people to hand me infinite steel. I've never gone through the process of making it myself, so I feel kind of like weird to use it to begin with. Look at that! The floor is right here, guys. Just another like 3 or 4 chunks down. Cottage tomorrow, I'm just gonna get some Z's. Alright, yeah, you have a good one. And happy holidays, yeah. Rock on. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, if it's simple food, I don't know if I want to deal with crocs right now, but up to you. I don't have a whole lot of food storage, that's part of the problem. Especially for crocs, I don't have like hardly any food storage for that. So like breads, honestly, is kind of the main thing. Are you watching the stream, Jazzaline? Are you here? Hello? Dark Iron has been a go-to. Yeah, it also looks cool. Dark Iron looks cool. Okay, cool. No, I was just saying, hey, your house looks awesome. I even saw like some of your images over there on the official Discord that you uploaded. Good job. You know what, Jeff? Am I just gonna have to lifesteal and heal off that? Thank you. Get wrecked. Should I make the drifters harder next season? What would you guys do if I up their damage? You know? Should I make them a real threat? Don't really know the giving her news, but now they're timing down so well. True. I mean, multiples of them are a threat early on, and I'm not saying like buff them by like 300% or something crazy like that. But like I honestly probably don't even need armor. I can probably just fight an army of Jeffs with my vampire skill, you know. It doesn't even matter. But, yeah, later. But those are the surface ones. The surface guys are pretty weak, as they should be. because otherwise... And we'll have to see how the new mob is. So we'll see what type of setting there kind of is for them, and then if we want to adjust like everything. Because you can, it's kind of an all or nothing adjustment, I think. Whoa. Jesselina's just flexing on us. Alright. I get it. You're good enough to where you don't need armor. I understand. I mean, I'm wearing mage robes. The nice thing about this building process is I've gotten so many temporal fragments from all the Jeffs that just constantly spawn at us. You're a tinker, you stay indoors. I like the Main Street photo that you guys took and hung up in the bar. I think that's really cool. I think you guys are the only group that have ever used the photography mod, even though I think I've had it in every season. Alright, this will be the last chunk. Yeah, I heard it's pretty expensive to do, but it is cool. I do wish the render distance on them weren't so little jank, but you know, just get close to the photograph and it loads in really good. Alright, pickaxe is broken. Alright, cool. We finished off this level. If we can do... You son of a... You like helping with a group? Oh, the Athenian Empire's always recruiting. When it comes to the games you play and stuff. Whether we do a V-Rising server, Valheim server, I don't know. I think we're doing a Space Engineer server next. For those of you who are going to join us for the next thing. I have a feeling that'll be in spring, though. Let's heat up a little bit. This is such a ridiculous build idea. Why am I doing this to myself? Been playing Space Engineers to practice up? Yeah, good. Depending on what mods we end up going, it'll either get very quality of life, which will be interesting, or quality of life with some changes to the progression a bit, or all the way up to fuck my life, this is annoying. So we'll find out. The Uthris community. I think it's cool that like other communities have kind of sprung up around and out of my community. It's pretty interesting. Okay. Okay, that's looking okay. Let's go see if these steel tools are in here. Oh! Look at that! What's this? Another steel pickaxe. Okay. Cool, appreciate the gifts, man. That'll help us out. Let's see how fast the steel pickaxe can actually mine through here. Epic quality. Wow, 6.31. You actually put talents into that. That's interesting. Because you haven't rolled for its commonness or not. So you've never dropped this pickaxe. I'm gonna roll for its quality. I want to see if that epic quality sticks with RPG item rarity. Uncommon. Yeah, see how the durability went down, but the ore mining speed went up by 0.9? So I'm sacrificing the durability that's coming from your epic, but I'm gaining the increased speed from the uncommon roll. That's interesting. So let's see how fast a 9.9 stone speed pickaxe chunks through this stuff. It's probably going to be a little silly. Like crazy silly, but Alright, how many over do I want to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we'll go ahead and get the... Nah, we'll get the top one after. 1, 3, 4, 6. Marble is hard to find. Slate and phyllite are the places it spawns in. Marble. Well, slate's by me. This is all slate up here, I believe. Am I right in that? Yeah, it's all slate here that I'm digging through. And I think it's slate pretty much all the way up through to there. Hard to say. Like, is that quartz? Yeah, that's quartz. Three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I haven't found any yet either. Neither of the marble. How many marbles are there now? Green marble. Graphite. Interesting. You might want to ping for maybe copper, graphite, and lapis. If you can find those three things, you might be lucky. That might be a good way to potentially find it. Because if you can find an ore in the host rock of marble, might get lucky. And the question is, can I do anything? What does marble turn into? Just polished. Sphagnum. I'd honestly just want the raw marble and chisel it into a shape, you know? Oh man, white marble looks real nice. Usually find it in caves. That's a great way to look for those miscellaneous things too, yeah. You know. But it sounds like it's on surface rock, right? So it's not very low into the ground, so exploring surface caves is probably a good way to do. Or caves that are high up in mountains. So like up here, the terrain is so raised up through this area. A lot of the caves that are kind of upper into it might have some good exposed stone. Same thing with this mountain range. They're so tall. Yeah, if there's caves in there, they'll going to be through that top layer, probably. Yeah, I just wanted for chiseling. Details. That's it. No other reason. Ah, dark's down there. Diggy, diggy hole, guys. And we get to listen to the beautiful music that is Vintage Story. You know, it is good music. All right, give me 2 seconds, chat. Be right back. Gonna go check something. Let's All right, you know what? It's always good when I come back and I'm still alive, right? It's always good. I see dark up there. Sure, we're freezing to death. That's okay, too. One, two, three, four, five, six. Is that six? 1, 2, 3. Got to go get warmed up here in a second. So Dark, now that you've been here in person, and not just on the stream, what do you think of the build spot, huh? Location is awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's go get warmed up. If you're in the pit, are you at the top of the ring? Because honestly, just get down the same way you got up. This isn't really designed for other people to navigate around on too much, so... There's also a hard hat area, or a wizard hat area. Up. Yo.
Made it.
There you go. Are you gonna steal chainmail?
Right, put me to work digging or something.
I mean, do you have splitters?
I did not bring them, but yeah, I got plenty.
Like how many?
I think I got 7 for a full set of steel.
Hmm. I mean, I've kind of got the digging in hand, it feels like, because like 1, 2, just 3 more chunks and I'll be down at the level I need to be. And then I don't know how I'm dealing with this part of stone yet, because the Great Dining Hall is going to be roughed in next.
I can go marble hunting.
Yeah, honestly, marble hunting might be the best thing to do. Number 1, you get to explore, and if you want to go into dungeons that you find, that's always fun, right?
Okay.
Because you can find that in dungeons too, I think, in chests and stuff.
Okay, I'll go look around.
Yeah. Am I taking a whole mountain down? Well, that's the top of where the mountain was. Chat thought it would be easier for me to build this thing if I just got rid of the mountain and then built it back up. So that's what we're doing. It's also giving me all the resources, hopefully, that I need to build the whole build. So there's 2 points in doing it, right? It needs to get done due to cave-ins, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. I don't know why I counted this. I already know it's 11. I'm just dumb. Did I have to do it this way? No, but for everything that I have planned for this build, I need this much space. I couldn't just slap a mage tower on top of the hill and be happy-go-lucky. I need to have the space down in here for research laboratories, alchemical laboratories, dormitories for the mage students, great halls, large lore libraries, a museum, garden spaces for rift bloom and alchemy ingredients. Plus, me doing this proves to the world that I don't cheat. All my, unless like I'm specifically doing a speed build or something in creative mode, like I don't spawn my stuff in. You know, a lot of YouTubers do because this stuff takes a lot of time. And to make content like videos and stuff that are really cool, like, oh, I spent 100 days in something that didn't take. It's not like 100 real life days. It's literally, you know, like 10 hours, you know, of something generally. This is what it feels like a lot of the time. Yeah, the darker dealings of the Mage Tower. True. I mean, there will be a dungeon. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, you can't just go into creative. I mean, I can because I'm the admin and stuff, and I do go into creative to like fly around and look and like scout things, I guess, a little bit. And like a little bit on the golf course, you know. I did some stuff, but it's not my build, that's Lumberjack's build. Good, we got the center cut out. The nice thing about this side, it's all level, right? Everything is the same size. We don't have any weird pits. This one, we're still dealing with a little bit of an odd pit, but it should be the last one, unless we come across another cave. So it'll be... It's a little bit more smooth sailing. It'd be interesting trying to work in windows and stuff in areas, because there's going to be a lot of spots where we just won't have natural light, like at all. Yeah. I'm still a little scared that I'm just gonna get burned out though. Due to just how big this build is. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's why you wanted to help so you can see it get it completed. Look, there's a reason I kind of shun people away from like assisting me with builds. I tend to build very slowly, and I tend to want things kind of my way or the highway when it comes to my builds. I don't want people to get annoyed with me really, because it would be annoying to try and build something with me, honestly. I'm also very flaky, hence why also streams aren't really happening too much right now too. Right, like I just kind of up and leave, do my own thing for a bit. Oh boy, my inventory's full. Yeah, generally, what people do, like, when I play with my real-life friends, and, like, my brother and stuff, and, like, these type of games, generally, they just let me build, and they just feed me materials, and that's all I do is build. I go gather materials, of course, if I'm the only one around, but, like, you know. Because it's not, I don't have like this blueprint written down that other people can just follow for this build, especially. I did one time in like a Minecraft server, I kind of went into creative mode. I built out this awesome castle, and then, you know, shared the save, and then, you know, everyone could kind of work on it when they had time, and that was nice. It sped up the process in survival mode for sure. Yeah, if you want to supply things, the marble is probably the most valuable thing you can supply. Otherwise, all different types of wood we'll probably need. I don't know what types of wood I want to use yet. You have my Minecraft realms for your 4 nephews to play on. There you go. Put them to work. You know, pretty much any and all material. If you want to build a chest and like just start hauling stuff down here, you can. I don't know if I'll use it because I won't know what I need until I go to try and do something. But that's why it's, you know, I'm hesitant to ask for like that stuff, because it's just like, wow, Uthris has spent 3 days gathering you pine wood, and you have used none of it in 4 months, you know? Put them to work. The base must grow, so I hear. Yeah. There's some things where I'm like looking at a hard reference, and then I could probably really estimate what I need. You're like, oh yeah, I need like 20 stacks of stone, at least 20 stacks of this type of wood. But since I'm just, I don't even have this eyeball. You know, like it's in pre-development. It's in the concepts phase. I don't even know what I'm building yet. All I know is, holy shit, this is a lot of stone. And there's even more up there to rip out of the ground. Gonna go grab some more bread. No. And I knew too, you know, like, I spent all this time, you know, at the homestead, getting us established and stuff, and then, you know, by the time you kind of finish that, sometimes it's hard to be like, oh yeah, we're you know, moving on to a whole new build, and you know, by then you've already survived on the server for 3 years, and you're a little bit like, oh, you know, because I've essentially threw myself back into a dirt hovel for this construction effort. Yeah, like even getting this place up and running was kind of fun, right? Like you build a dirt hovel, you get some clay going, you get your bloomery, you bring some copper tools and some quick tools, you quickly find some iron, you instantly upgrade. Like I can stand up a base very quickly. And then, you know, if I use the tent bag mod to its full effects, you know, I probably could have just literally spawned in a building with a whole bunch of stuff too. Part of me really wants to make like a kind of a fancy tent bag setup that I can run around with. And obviously, you know, in my opinion, like these type of streams for some people probably just like, wow, this is really boring to watch. And it is. I don't disagree. But it's just chilling. We're just chilling. I've not used that bag once since someone lost everything. Someone lost everything? Like, did they die and lose the tent bag and then lost everything in the tent bag? Like that, I could understand. Or did they pick it back up? Or whatever, like... Tent bag's a little interesting. You have to kind of plan it out and have like a consistent pickup and drop off point figured out. I think it was a bug and it was just all gone. Huh. Don't remember this happening, but I also haven't been really too involved on the server. You know what, we're just gonna take this out by hand. We got the steel pickaxe for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For all I know, it could have been the Toolworks era stuff, right? Causing an issue, or potentially like when we removed a mod or something. Yeah. It's why I generally try not to add or remove mods at this in the middle of the season or anything like that. Toolworks is kind of an exception, obviously, due to how many issues people were having, though I had none, so I definitely didn't do it for me. Four, five, six. Yeah, yeah. Some people would crash when making glue. Really, it was the glue one that was the biggest issue. Like having a tool break while doing something like sawing. It's a minor thing because you just stop before it breaks and then you go like break the saw by doing something else. And then it was really like the times where a whole chunk for 3 hours is basically inaccessible until an item just spawns. So that was the hard one. And why we really removed it. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. Three, four, five, six. Yeah, it happened to Sir Squawk once, and it looks like we kind of narrowed it down to he was in the UI when the resin glue finished crafting, and it broke the pot due to, I think, that survival expanded because clay has a chance to break. And in doing so, the stuff in the pot came out and crashed basically the chunk until that item despawned. We had to like AFK and just sit there, like where things are kind of just spawned in but not rendered in, and kind of just wait for it to go away. And that was an annoying one. And then I think Foreign's group had that happen to them. And like, it wasn't too much of an issue with Squawk because he was by himself, and so therefore it was only affecting him. But the moment it affected Athenia, it was just like kind of over for the mod. I do really like Toolworks though. Such a great mod concept. Especially the like way you assemble the tools, you know, like you put it back on the ground and you tie it together with twine. Very immersive. Six. And I like the fact that it worked with item RPG rarity too. Not that I don't think the durability got buffed, just kind of like how, you know, this isn't getting the epic durability, but I am getting the uncommon bonuses for the pickaxe itself, so. Yeah, the mod hasn't been updated, I don't think, in a really, really long time. Let me see. Toolworks. Like we had to have like an unofficial add-on too installed. Yeah, it hasn't been updated since 1.19.4. It's definitely been a little while. Yeah, honestly, early game, it's a little annoying. Well, like, it's like a give and take kind of mod. Like the... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, like, the crafting process is a little longer to make tools, right? It's not as simple as tool head onto a stick. But, because of that, you get more tool durability provided by the mod. And so your tools actually lasted longer. And so in essence, you're kind of going through tools a little less. And in some cases a lot less. Like there was some stuff that Sir Squawk was making that was like, oh yeah, I have a 3000 durability pickaxe, you know, and this was like early. I think it essentially doubles the durability from like the vanilla durabilities. Is what it was essentially doing later. Okay, that side's done. Very good. Next side. Two, three. Yeah, but with the glue, so the way the glue worked, Dark, I don't know if you know this, but the strips and nails you didn't need. The glue kind of made it to where it was just two parts. You just need a handle and then the tool head, and it would only track those two durabilities essentially. So you weren't trying to manage a third thing, which is kind of nice. It's kind of what the glue did. Because it didn't have its own durability, it was cheaper than being like, oh, I need iron strips and nails, you know, on this thing. Because if you had a good enough handle and a good enough tool head, you know, when it broke the first time, the tool is basically done. I do kind of wish there was like a repair tool mod in this game. Like any bladed thing, you know, if it breaks, it drops like a broken version of itself. You take it to like a grinding wheel or something, and you can resharpen it after a certain amount of time. And then you can hook up like the grinding wheel to like a windmill to make the process faster or something. Get out of here, Jeff. Alright. Gotta go get warmed up. Again. Hop, 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 hop. Need some bread. Oh, how good was that bread? Quality uncommon. Nice. This stone pile is getting just so stupid. It's just getting so stupid. This is what a mountainside looks like in Stone Quarry mod, chat. That's a lot of rock. By the way, Dark, how's the marble hunt going? If I had to guess, no marble. At least not yet. Let's get rid of these. I don't care about them. We have so much rock anyways. Though I could probably turn that into cobblestone, I guess. I need another better crate out here. So I can start turning these into... cobblestone or something, or dry stone. Yeah, I should probably just start turning into dry stone and storing a lot of this as that, because I can get the bricks out of there. I don't know. Oh, back into the mines. The right way. Oh, shoot, this hammer's about to break. We need to go make a new one. How much durability is on this? 23. We'll use it to make a new hammer. Let's go do that. Oh. This might be literally the silliest thing I've ever done in a block building game. Okay. Do I have a bloom? You know what? I remember starting a charcoal pit. I did start a bloom. I believe our charcoal pit is finished too. Very good. All right, just want to look at progression here. Digging is level 8, mining is level 13. Combat's almost 14. What would our next combat point be? I guess fresh flesh, level 3. That way we get 30 food for every mob we kill. Alright, we're making a hammer. So let's put that in there, charcoal in there. this. Wait. Is this a steel chisel? Legendary epic steel chisel. Holy shit. Legendary epic steel chisel. Okay, we'll take it. That thing has so much durability. And we'll need it all. We'll need a lot of it. Any of these still have temperature? A little bit. I'll kill it in a day. No, I'll kill Pantograph in a day. It's really the Pantograph that's gonna get consumed a lot quicker, I think. If I could get a steel Pantograph Darkwing, that'd be great. Okay. Heavy hit, heavy hit, heavy hit. See, this is why we came back to make a new hammer, chat. And I got a double craft. Look at that. That's great. That makes us happy over here in Uwu Town. You know? Common, uncommon. Great. Whatever. Let's just stick that up. No, let's stick it here. Okay, cool. We got our hammer. Kind of figured out. We got some part-baked red meat and stuff that we can munch on a little bit just to save some of that bread. Good. And I think I have some fur in here that I can save. I want to kind of save these sticks too. For some reason I have a lot of sticks. And bones go in here. Let's bring a stack of clay. And we can turn some of these stones into stuff. Let's see. It's like giving me maximum health by 2.52. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I wonder if there's a magic transmute spell to get marble. I don't have my handbook. Maybe not. That would have been cool. If there would be like a magic thing to get some marble. Yeah, I don't think there is. I don't remember seeing anything. I have the handbook decently well. Not really memorized per se, but two, 3, 4, 5, 6. The whole micro stutter while regenerating HP thing, man, that so needs fixed. Some better runes that are a marble, really? Why am I not surprised? Better runes is great. It's a great mod. Yeah, you can also find the, probably anything in chests at ruins and stuff. In vessels and things like that. It is worth exploring dungeons sometimes for the rare stuff. Like the fact that the dungeon nearby us has just gold and silver all through it. It's pretty crazy. Now, it wasn't like super easy to clear, and there's still gold and silver in there that I need to pull out, but it's a decent amount of gold and silver. Yeah, there's a good amount of exploration. I'm so excited for that Elkin boat. The fact that you can put your mount onto the boat in the next patch is gonna be so cool for exploration purposes. The fact that the mount can carry some inventory space and like have some like a cooking pot hanging off of it so that you can like bring camping supplies. That's really cool. I know where one is too. Yeah. There's some super fancy ones out there. There's like whole giant labyrinth libraries underground. There's a giant cathedral castle one that you can find. And then there's also like that giant kind of coal mine processing one with the train tracks that kind of Euthania used as a base and then for some reason wanted to pack up and move. Like made a server to test 1.2 and he and Fortman were playing around it. Nice. How's it looking so far? Just kind of generally speaking. Hopefully it's the same castle one that I'm thinking of, because there's a couple castle ones with the mod, and there's one that's literally like a cathedral. Like it's bigger than the footprint of my tower right now. Looks really good. Great. How were the mounts in multiplayer? Did it seem to function well without like... I know the mod that added horses and stuff, while cool, it really was like the initial thing to do that, something like that. You know, definitely had some jankiness to it. From like a usability and then also a visual standpoint. A cold start and it was like a giant broken down stone castle cathedral thing, yeah. That would be it. 2, 3, 4. Good. Well, we need to get together and beat the storyline on this server too. I don't think anyone's bothered doing it yet. Don't even know where it is. I mean, it's not hard to find out where it is because you just need a globe that's repaired to turn in to like a specific trader type. And he'll tell us. It's like a little quest. Then I'll mark it on your map and you'll be able to go there. Oh yeah, you have to do the pickaxe first. Alright, so we are at 243. And we are working our way down to 234. Which is 9 blocks tall. Which kind of means that we just need to take out 2 more levels And we'll have this whole circle down to this level. Now, of course, you know, the edge and how it gets merged into this, we'll figure that out as we go through. A lot of this wall might end up collapsing a little bit. We'll have to figure out how far back the ballroom goes and the dining room. But we'll have all this room to lay out some staircases, you know, a lot of miscellaneous stuff. So I think the first big thing that we'll try and figure out is going to be the main pathway up through this, and then we'll know how much room we have on each floor. How tall do I want every floor? How do you get up to the top and then up into my mage tower that's above the thing? Yeah, it's a lot of room. It's a lot. And there might be even more rooms into the mountainside, a little bit more. Who knows? Have I seen the new sailboat? Yep. In the devlogs, yeah. My only thing about the sailboat is I hope they kind of animate the sail better. And it becomes a little bit more interesting, and like you can see where the sail is pointing and like the wind effects on it. I hope they're able to achieve something like that, because I think that'll make it look surprisingly like really good if they can pull that off. I don't know if they're gonna even shoot for it. Because a static sail on a sailboat, doesn't look too amazing, in my opinion. Raptor, dude. You rated the most boring channel right now. I'm digging a hole for 2 hours. Alright. Welcome to the ASMR Diggy Hole stream, everyone. Thanks for the raid, dude. Appreciate it, man. We're still laying out foundational work. Hope everyone from Raptoria is doing good. Welcome to the Vintage Story, the better Minecraft. As we like to say here. I've just been doing a bunch of stonework and quarrying for resources, so ignore the mess. I have no like crazy amazing build to show off at this time. We are in the extremely early phases of development. But we're chilling, nonetheless. How's everyone's week going? YouTube immediately wants me to run ads. No, thank you. Please stop. Just stop. You don't pay me enough to run ads, YouTube. Boo boo. Alright. Get out of here, Jeff. Alright, we have dropped off everything that we've quarried on this trip. I am building a mountainside to then re-tear down a second time. That's what we're doing. That stack is OSHA approved. Very much so. Very much so. Get out of here, Jeff. I lit you on fire. What are you gonna do now, Jeff? Huh? What are you gonna do now? Take that. That's what you get for For my falcon punch. Stop it. Stop it. Let's get some help. Okay, store some stuff. There we go. And let's get some rocks out to then turn into another building material so that we can store more rocks. It's all about just storing more rocks. Saw Ashton's YouTube video about it, and the building process looks awesome. Oh yeah, the boat, yeah. I haven't seen her video of it yet, actually. But I'm definitely very, very excited about the boat. Jeff, hold on a second, Jeff. I'm busy. Make an appointment. Oh yeah, that one last chunk of slates at the top. Yeah, I mean, luckily a lot of this is the granite, and then a lot of the slates kind of more mixed into here. Yeah, you build a dry dock and you step. Yeah. Buddy. Also, I'm glad to say that YouTube still hasn't fixed the rating message, and it's white on white background. Good job, YouTube. Small indie company doing the Lord's work. There we go. Now we're using some stone. Boom. Okay. Get maced. Why you whack your family? Because you owe me some money, and I'm gonna break your kneecaps next. Okay? That's what we're gonna do, Axe. It's funny how these stop lagging after a certain point if I leave them on the ground. I don't know. Welcome to the bigger... You know what? Do I need a whole floor in this thing just dedicated as like a big arena? I feel like I'm making a coliseum now all of a sudden. God damn it. Alright. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that's how far that's going. Yeah, Ashton is very chill. Seems like a very nice lady. And she's always so excited about Vintage Story, which is nice. Honestly, the favorite thing that I see about the next update, one of them at least, is the new Waddle and Dodd. The new Waddle and Dodd is 10 out of 10 chef kiss from a building perspective. The fact that you actually had to lay down wattle fencing and then like put the daub on it is actually pretty badass. It looks player made. Oh, well, because it's made with Better Ruins being a mod is player made. Everything in Better Ruins was made by the community to submit through that to add to the ruin variety. That's what makes it Better Ruins. I do. Where the hell are you? Did you end up at like Jazzalina's or something? Did you end up going to the Athenian Empire or something like that? Is that where you ended up? Or are you raiding Red's house? I don't even know where you are. Alright, I'm curious. Oh, yeah, no, this is... Yeah, I know what this is. This one's different than I've seen. But this is the coal mine ruin. Pump house, it's a type of building. It's a pump house. It pumps liquid. Yeah, I wonder if someone claimed this for a little while or something. It does look a little bit more owned in. Yeah, I think someone is living here. This is someone's house. It is a ruin, yes, but someone moved into it. It looks good though. It's all, you know, this is, you know, the Athenian Empire built their base in one of these. And then picked it up and moved it for God knows why. South was assault, yep. Might be Rogers, yeah. Oh look, it's a raft. Evil things. It's an interesting take on this ruin because it's so different than what the Empire did with theirs. No, it does not have marble. That is very true. It does have chert down here. Let's just hold on. I'm just snooping for a second, chat, and then we'll get back into the mine in just a moment. Just want to snoop. Ah, yes. The glowworm abandoned minecart cave. Lovely. A lot of crystals. I'm assuming this is where Athenia get a lot of your guys' crystals from. Is exploring and stuff through these mines. Alright, let's get back to my area. And turn off God mode. I don't want to be running around with that thing. You know, I find it funny. It's funny and interesting. Raptor raids me with 80 people. This is just an observation. And 4 people say hi. Actually, no. He raided me with 4 people. 100 some people. 4 people say hi. YouTube streaming is so weird. It is so, like, not like how Twitch is. Like, when someone gets raided on Twitch, it's like this huge thing. Chat kind of explodes for a little bit, and then it dies down. But, like, YouTube is just, like, crickets sometimes. It's pretty funny. Oh, yeah, exploding Jeff in the mine? True. We don't need that, though. We don't need that. Alright, let's see if we can get one more layer down, shall we? YouTube's kinda silly. No more passive viewers. I just think, honestly, like, the chat in YouTube is just not as good as Twitch's. In general, but otherwise, you know, I think YouTube as, like, a streaming service is good. There's just some odd community differences, I guess. I don't know. There was food. I can remodel, but I still can't find when I'll start stockpiling new building mats. Yeah, just everything from all the different stone types. If you want to store them in better crates at your base, you know. All the different wood types and stuff. Really, I just need a good selection of material so that when I go to actually start building this thing, I can just grab and go kind of deal. If you want to make me a whole bunch of better crates, just like this first stage too, that'd be fucking awesome. And then I'll worry about upgrading them to like copper and bronze and stuff. But like, that way I can start storing building materials out of chests and use better crates, because it's just more space efficient to do it that way. Yeah, hell yeah. I appreciate it, man. We need a VIP section for the big contributors of the academy. You know, get a lounge room or something, who knows. So what I'm gonna do, just to feel really accomplished, is... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is once we make this straight cut, I'm just gonna connect the corner here down to this level manually, so that we kind of feel like we can walk directly from there to this floor, and it'll just feel good. It'll feel good to actually have a little bit of a better connection between the two areas. It'll make me feel a little bit accomplished than just holding right click on these splitter plugs, you know? I'm honestly surprised I haven't come across some crazy weird cave down here while digging out this mountain. It's been solid stone. Pretty much the whole way through. No ruins, no crazy material. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, sweet. Starting to freeze. Great. 10 out of 10. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Get them out of here. They're very, very aggressive, these Jeffs. 2, 3, 6. Let's go warm up. And also probably drop off these stones that we have in our inventory. We have basically a full inventory of stuff. I'm still on the fence if I want to get rid of this outer loop here and just do another circle attachment at the back. I don't know if that'll look better from a top-down perspective or worse, or I just don't know. I might need to do some more tiny glade kind of tests on general shapings. The problem is tiny glade can't do tapered towers. They get thinner as they get taller. So that's kind of the main limitation there. Ah, yes. Rock tower must grow, and so it shall. So says its creator, Uthris. If I end up like abandoning the build or whatever in like a couple of months, this is basically Stonehenge. Uthris' Stonehenge going on right now. There'll be like archaeologists in 10,000 years being like, why? Why was the stone here? How did it get here? Who got it here? That's everything. Back on up we go. Okay, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, I'm honestly surprised I haven't hit any other ores, too. Like, no copper deposit, nothing. We're cutting this whole area out. You've gotten nothing but stone out of this, which is okay. We need a lot of it. And I mean a lot. In fact, I have a feeling, chat, that even after we're done carving this thing out, we still won't have enough stuff for everything. Which is pretty crazy to think about. One, 2, 3, 6. Why did I do that? Gonna need more, probably. Oh my god, we hit the ceiling. Guys, look. It's the staircase. It exists. Nice, I can actually work on the staircase without having worried too much about cave-ins now. That's... I mean, there's still a little bit there. So it's not about speed in terms of mining it out. It's about what this does for me. So this gives me 216 smooth granite stone. So the vanilla way in this game to get smooth stone is this. And you lose a lot of stone when you do this. Essentially, you kind of create a honeycomb. And then you back cut it. And the front face falls off. If you don't create cave-ins. Like that. So it's a lot of wasted effort just to get smooth stone to do it that way. So this mod was made as a way to get smooth stone in a more immersive way. Because it is a little bit immersive, right? If I wanted to query out this stone, I just pop it off, right? It makes sense, but doing bulk stuff like that sucks. And cave-ins definitely don't make it any easier. If I wanted to just clear it all out and mine, honestly, it still might be faster to use the splitters, because the splitters I can do a 6x6x6 chunk at a time. It also doesn't take pickaxe durability or anything like that. It does take some hammer durability, but like, this is how fast I can mine. And the problem is all this stuff that's falling on the ground, for some reason or another, it just lags every time I go to pick them up. Because I'm getting so much stuff at once. up, Harry Potter? Not playing Quidditch, can tell you that much. Comparing to Minecraft, never. Yeah. Well, Minecraft, you also have like enchanted stuff, which mine basically instantly. Yeah, Vintage Story is a lot more slow, a lot more believable, realistic in a lot of aspects. So, while you can compare this to Minecraft, and I would say broad strokes, right? It's a block building game, etc. There's going to be a lot more nuance with this one. I don't know if you've never seen. I don't know if you've ever seen this game, Nautilus, or anything like that, but there's a lot to it. But I love it. I personally like it way better than Minecraft. Ow. Seen very little. Well, I'm kind of late game, so like these guys aren't really a threat to me right now, so it's a bad example of combat. Tell you what, chat, if there's any other people who are new, I guess, just showing up from Raptor's stream, we can take a tour of my base if we want to real quick. Just to show you guys kind of what you can do in the game. Or what it looks like at some level. Because I'm at my new build location and there's really not much here to show off except for a big hole in the ground that we've been working on. Which is cool, but it's also just a big hole in the ground. I don't know. I enjoy showing off my build. That's why I stream, right? I don't mind. Also, I like showing off what this game has to offer because I think more people should play it. It's a small indie team making a good product. Come to Athenia. You guys just really want to show off. Alright, chat, I'll show you my humble homestead and then we'll go to Athenia and show you more what you can do. Just real quick. I'm just gonna go and create a mode since it's easier to do this. So first thing, this is my new build project that I'm doing here on the server. It's gonna be a mage tower / magical academy. It's gonna be built up into this mountainside with a river cutting through the mountain on that side. The beautiful shoreline mountain range. So the goal is to make a really awesome mage tower here over time. We've just been digging out and hollowing out the rough blueprint of it for a long while, and we'll probably still be doing that for a while. Good morning, chat. Mods, bots, adventures, and Uthris. Ain't not sure. So that's our big goal. This is going to be the final big goal for this season, for me at least, for sure. And then if I show you guys our original base. So this is what I call the homestead. So this is technically my base before trying this new epic build. This is, you know, there's modded stuff in here. So this is like magical arrays and portals to do some of the magical mod stuff that we have installed on the server. But in general, the homestead is kind of like an early Iron Age or late Bronze Age sort of development. It's got my little house in here, which has become overgrown because I haven't been back here for so long. But yeah, this was our house. Nice little A-frame sunken into the ground. Some old armors here. Little things like that. This was kind of our first bigger build, which is our smithy. We spent a lot of time in doing some custom smithy work. and chiseling details. So like a whole custom forge and foundry that functions. Super, super cool. Because the blacksmithing in this game is super fun. Super fun. It's got a cool loft area. Gotta have a cool loft area. We got our pit kilns for pottery burns and smoking. That. We got our charcoal pits, which we can get charcoal. We can fill it up with firewood and burn them down. We have our magical flowers here that we use for the magic mod. Some smokers. Got my animal bins and animals for breeding and animal products. Along here. And then we got our windmill. Our A-frame windmill. That is just simply hooked up to one quern to grind down flour and other materials that need grinding down. So, all the gear ratios and things function in this game. Got our beehives, my old farm. In through here, that's overgrown now. I guess I'll show off the... Let's see, that's Basilis's house. We got Darkwing's house over here. A lot of us build up and around this area. And then I gotta show off, I always gotta show off, whenever I do a little tour. You know, Lumberjack Samurai. Using that online right now. Me and him spent some time putting together a little bit of a golf course on the server. Ignore the weird green there. We were testing something that might get undone, but we got a par 5, a par 3, a par 4 going up this hill, and then we're going to work on another par 4 going this way. So, you know, a little bit of a golf course that you can actually play golf on. For sure. Rock golf, as we like to call it. And then I suppose no tour is complete without showing off the Uthanian Empire. The largest group of people that were on the server. And yet, they have a teleporter nearby that'll just take us directly there. Boom. So this is their travel agency, where you kind of come out at. Their main street. Jazzalina's over there. Always opening the cafe, because they keep it locked. So, you know, it's a brick main street. Really, really cool. Very detailed. They got a bar. And restaurant. Foreign's Bar and Grill. For the lumber golf course. What is this? Okay. We like to see that. They even got a little photo of the main street, which is really funny. I like that. In here, the jukebox works. Throw that on because I'm sure Jazzalina loves hearing that all the time when she's building. Custom pool table. And she turns it off. I get it. I understand. Their kitchen area. What's back here? You guys can't stop me from my tour. It's literally just a back door that's locked. Okay. Well, that'll explain it. Upstairs, I don't know if there's going to be apartments or what. And then we got the meat shop that they were working on. The butchery. Their warehouse. The Witch's Den. This is Jazzalina's home and shop. Very. You've changed some of your chisel work out front. You've been busy. Even the sign has a little bit of more chisel work in it. It's looking good. And then of course a lot of like ingredients, knickknacks to make it look cluttery and in like a shop and stuff like that. It's really, really cool. Crystals, trinkets and amulets. Then the alchemy lab portion for flower garden. Already saw some mods, but do you use any clothing tailoring mods? Yeah, so we have the hide and fabric installed, and we also have one clothing mod. It requires you to have like the clothier trait, but you can generally create any clothing outfit that's already in the game, so you don't have to buy them all. I think that's about it there for clothing, like the direct clothing and stuff. Oh, you is this a new wallpaper? Might be a new wallpaper. Just changed a little bit. Yeah, like no one on the server is tailors, so no one really has a shop. Honestly, your pots and like your flower pots are just like the most on point fucking thing. So good. And the curtains. We got little curtains. A fancy bathroom. Yeah, the Athenian Empire, you know, you guys got all the fancy stuff. And their main street. Their Magic Academy that's still being built too. What is this new building? Don't know, it doesn't have a label yet. I like the frontage on it though. It's pretty cool. But yeah, this is the kind of stuff you can do in Vintage Story. There's a lot of chiseling, micro block kind of chiseling that you can do in the game. This whole bridge is a lot of chiseling from kind of the rope effect and everything. Hey, yeah, you guys did just jump in. Played basically non-stop. Here's their factory area. And their animal barns. Oh, you guys are extending the rail line. Did not expect that for some reason. Now I'm curious if you guys are going to make an actual train. Like a chiseled train. That's what we need. We need a chiseled Betsy in there. Foreign wanted to make it all the way to spawn. Jesus. That is 8,000 some blocks. Plus some. The dedication. Anyways, that's what you can kind of do build-wise, Nautilus. If I go back to my base, I guess I can show you guys a little bit about blacksmithing, since it's my favorite thing to do. For those of you who have never seen the game. The way crafting is done in this game, there's two things. You got your standard 3x3 crafting grid. A lot of things are done more in direct UI though with stuff. So like when you cook something, you use the cooking pot UI. Or if I use a mixing bowl, I use whatever the mixing bowl is, and I spin the thing around, you know. There's a little bit more of that style, I would say. For sure. Let me go get some food, because my character's about to starve. rip some berries off the wall. It's so weird seeing my base without all the pathing around that I wore into the terrain from running around so much. Like, this literally used to be a road. Like, you can see the road that was built, and then it stops at my farm, and then keeps going. It's so funny. Okay. Anyway, so blacksmithing will look like this. You can put charcoal in a furnace, or forge. I can grab an ingot, which... let's do... bismuth bronze, right? We'll light the forge, we'll heat up the metal. Get that nice and warm. We'll pick up some tongs so we can hold the hot metal. And now this is like late game blacksmithing. There's like a whole metal pouring system and stuff for early game smithing for like copper and bronze. But once you can make ingots, you can do this type of blacksmithing. The ingot will heat up. And I don't know what I want to make. Is there anything that I might need specifically? Maybe another scythe. That might be okay. So once this thing gets red hot and up to its kind of welding temperature, which is going to be around 800 to 900 degrees Celsius, we can work it. So we'll put it on the anvil. We'll say, okay, let's get a scythe head. Now, the vanilla way of blacksmithing is that you do this little... You move voxels around that essentially need to reach the highlighted area. So, you know, if I want to move the voxels this way, we gotta hammer them and hammer out this blade. But we have a mod called X Skills on the server, and my character is actually spec'd into blacksmithing. In which case, I can kind of faster blacksmith than the vanilla game due to my talents. And I might even get like double procs and stuff. And then once you get everything in the right shape, you just trim off the excess material. And you're left with your tool head that you stick on a stick. Now it's super hot, so I might want to cool it so I can hold it without tongs. And then you get yourself a scythe. And now I can go cut grass for the animals, or for tinder, for fire pits. And stuff. You know. So that is a very, 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 very rough overview. Some of the things I like, and then of course what we've built on the server. There's Red Viking has a base on the server. Lumberjack Samurai has a base on the server. Raptor didn't play this season because, you know, he's scared of bears. And yeah, it's been really good, really, really good. Yep. And chiseling, you can like start carving out blocks, and you can do multi-block chiseling, which you combine like color palettes of other blocks together. Like it can be a little crazy. Some people's screenshots that they upload to the Discord's nuts, just absolutely nuts what people make. Alright, I'll tell you what, guys. It's 10:30. It's a work day. I streamed for 3 hours. The mine is ever growing, it seems. And we're almost back to doing a little bit more additive stuff on the... actually, I want to see... Does this base progress much? I don't think so. Okay. It's got some beehives. That's cool. This farm is huge. Anyways. Yeah. So, you know, I'm going to go ahead and call it for the night. You guys have a great Wednesday. A great rest of your week. I might be able to stream on Sunday. Depends on how tired I am after traveling back and visiting family and stuff. So, with that, we'll send you guys... let's see here. Who is streaming that we know? Go say hi to Dirty. Go say hi to the Dirty Ones over there on his channel. Tell him Uwu sent you. And we'll talk to you guys real soon. Have a good one.